everyone, welcome back to Kavita Ravindranath. Accounts is easy, yes, and we are still doing the fundamentally strong, series, fundamentals of partnership. We have come across a long distance, done all the calculations and stuff as to find out the distribution of profit. Now we are like towards the end of this chapter. We are just left with two major subparts, that is guarantee of profits and past adjustments. Okay, now guarantee of profits. Today's topic is guarantee of profits. What do I mean by guarantee? Yeah, you buy goods and goods from the market, and they said that okay, this product will work well for at least 3 years. That is what is called your guarantee, warranty. Yes. So guarantee of profit, meaning somebody here who is getting the profits, the partners. The partner, a partner or more than one partner are guaranteed, assured. Okay. Guarantee meaning here assurance. He has the assurance to earn a minimum amount of profit. Minimum meaning at least. Okay, because if I say, suppose I am partner A, there are two partners, partner A and partner B. Partner A says to B that I assure you, I guarantee you that in any year you will not earn less than 1 lakh per annum. Less than 1 lakh. Please understand the importance of less than. Less than is you can earn more, of course, more than 1 lakh if the profits are more, but never less than 1 lakh. So suppose they are equal partners. 1:1 is their profit sharing ratio. So whatever is the profit will be distributed among the partners in the ratio 1:1, and then we will see whether B is getting 1 lakh or more. If not, then there is a problem. Then A will have to stick to his word. A only guaranteed, right? He said, I will assure you that you don't, go for a lesser profit than 1 lakh. So he will only have to make good the loss. Who else? So suppose in a particular year, the profits were 1,50,000, the net profit of the year. And no other appropriation, taking no other appropriation for the time being. 1:1, if I if I distribute this profit as 1:1, 75,000 goes to A and the remaining 75,000 goes to B. Correct. This is as per the normal profit sharing ratio. But we see that B has got only 75,000, which is less than this 1 lakh assured profit. So B will not be happy with this. B says, A, you told me at least 1 lakh, so now please give me another 25,000. Correct. So now we will have to add for B another 25,000 to make it 1 lakh. That's fine. We are adding 25,000. But where is this 25,000 going to come from? A, of course. A has guaranteed B. So A will go less on his profit. Out of his profits, he will give away this 25,000 to B. So his final share will become 50,000 after giving away this 25,000 to B. Is that clear? Please make a note of this. Take a screenshot for your further remembrance. Also, this 25,000 is called the deficiency arising out of guarantee. So this is the deficiency, and which was fulfilled by A as per the given terms of guarantee. So this is a very simple explanation of guarantee. I hope you understood. Now guarantee can be more than this, more than one type. So here this was the case where one partner had guaranteed another partner. So if there are more than one partner, let's see. Suppose we take three partners, X, Y and Z. X, Y and Z. And the profit sharing ratio is 3:2:1. Okay, their profit sharing ratio is this, usual. And then we bring in the guarantee clause. Whenever a partnership deed includes a guarantee clause, it becomes a guaranteed partnership. So if somebody asks you, what is the meaning of a guaranteed partnership? Meaning the partnership includes a guarantee clause which states either one partner is guaranteed by another partner or more than one partners, or the firm is guaranteed by the partner. We will see all these different cases. So guarantee meaning this assurance part is included in distribution of profits. So that's a guaranteed partnership. Now let's say Y is the guaranteed partner. Okay, he is the guaranteed partner. And X and Z say that we are going to assure you a minimum of 2 lakhs of profit every year per annum, minimum 2 lakhs. Okay, and whenever we are talking about this minimum 2 lakhs, we usually mean the divisible profit, leaving apart if they are getting some interest on capital, salary, commission, etc., things like that. We don't take all that into consideration when we're talking about divisible profit, meaning guarantee here. So it's a divisible profit that we are talking about. Okay, after all appropriations are done, we will have to see whether B is getting at least 2 lakhs or not. Okay, so keeping aside the appropriations for the time being, I'm saying the net profit for the year was rupees 5 lakhs. Say 5 lakhs 60, 5 lakh 40,000. Let's take 5 lakh 40,000. Okay. So if it's 5 lakh 40,000, let us see how much will be shared by default come. Let us take everyone into consideration. Okay, you also take out your calculator and start doing on your own. Get comfortable with the calculator. 5 lakh 40,000 I have to distribute between X, Y and Z. So X, Y and Z. Let us see how much their shares are going to come. Divide by 6, 90,000. Z is going to get 90,000 into 2. If I do 1 lakh 80,000 and 2 lakh 70,000. This is the actual share of profit. Whenever we are doing guarantee, first thing you have to do this. Distribute the profit the way it is supposed to be distributed. Then divide the divisible profit in the profit sharing ratio and then check for guarantee. We will not give first the guarantee 2 lakhs, then we will see how much to distribute between the other partners. No, that's not the way we do. So first thing is this. So if by default, Y would have got more than 2 lakhs, there is no need for any adjustment at all, isn't it? The need for adjustment arises only when there is a deficiency, meaning the actual profit is less than the guaranteed profit. Only in that case we need the adjustment. So here of course I see again that Y is not getting his desired share. So we need to add how much to make this 2 lakhs? 20,000 we need to add. So now Y's share will be finally 2 lakhs. And where will I get this 20,000 from? Who will bear this? किसने बोला था कि ये Y को 2 लाख मिलना ही है? X and Z both. X and Z both had guaranteed this and they did not decide on any other ratios. So what is the ratio between X and Z? 3:1. Correct? This is the ratio. So any deficiency in such a case will be borne by the remaining partners in the ratio of profit sharing ratio between them. So this is 3:1. I will distribute this 20,000 deficiency in the ratio of 3:1. Okay. So 20,000 divided by 4. 5,000 Z will bear. I am taking out this from his share. And 15,000 X is going to bear. So we will subtract these to get their final shares. 2,55,000 and 85,000. you will see this plus this is again going to come to the actual profit, 5,40,000. Yeah, 2,55,000 plus 2 lakhs plus 85. It's coming to 5,40,000 because it is just a redistribution of profit, if you understand. Is this clear? If you feel that there is something that is not clear, anything, any question arising, please do feel free to write to comments in the comment section. Okay, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new to my channel. If you already have subscribed, keep the bell icon pressed, and please do share it with your friends. Okay, now in this same thing, if I make a little change, okay, little change meaning, I just say that this minimum guarantee is the same, and X and Z have decided to bear the deficiency in the ratio 1:1. This is an additional thing, additional information. Rest everything remains the same. Okay, so now how do things change? They said deficiency they will bear equally. Profit sharing ratio between them was 3:1. So sometimes the partners put in this clause in the deed that the deficiency will be borne in a different ratio. So everything else remains the same. We distribute the profit in the profit sharing ratio 3:1, and then we see there is a deficiency, and this deficiency will be borne by the guaranteeing partners in the ratio 1:1. So 10,000 X will bear and Z will bear 10,000. So their respective shares will now be 2,60,000, 2,00,000 and 80,000. Clear? So by default, efficiency is borne in the profit sharing ratio, and if a special ratio is given, then only for the deficiency we will use that ratio. Okay, so these are the various things that can be given to you in the sum. Fine. Now we have done the case where one partner was guaranteeing another partner. Remaining all partners are guaranteeing in a specified ratio or the profit sharing ratio. And the last part, which is guarantee by the partner to the firm. Sometimes the partner, the existing partner say bring in another partner. They say, chalo, let's take you also into the partnership firm. But we are taking you because you have a good customer base and things like that. So we expect that our profits are going to rise. So you assure us, you guarantee us that any year our sales would at least be this much, this many lakhs, say 5 lakhs. Or the profits for the year, for any year, should be at least 2 lakhs, something like that. So that is also a form of guarantee. Okay, here it's not from the firm to the partner, it is from the partner to the firm. Basically the guarantee concept remains same, right? So how do we see that? Suppose there are three partners, M, N and O, equal partners, 1:1:1. Okay, O says that every year minimum profits will be rupees 5 lakhs. Minimum, can be more. So actual profit, net profit for a particular year, say for 31/3/23, was only 4 lakhs, less than the guaranteed profit. So what will happen now? How do we do this? O has said that I will ensure at least 5 lakhs, and there is a shortfall of deficiency of 1 lakh. So he will have to bring in this thing from his own pocket because he has guaranteed the other partners, right? So here we need to understand that O will have to make good the loss or deficiency here. Okay, how do we do this? We will have to debit O's capital account and bring it to profit and loss appropriation account. So my net profit in the profit and loss appropriation account, just see this. Okay, here is my PL appropriation account. we bring here our net profit from the profit and loss account, which is 4 lakhs, and by O's capital another 1 lakh. So now you see the available profits become 5 lakhs. Okay, net profit is 4 lakhs, but O has to bring in the deficiency, 5 lakhs. Done. Now we go about the distribution, doing the distribution as usual. Okay, so this is how we have to incorporate the changes as per the guarantee. So how do we go about showing it in the PL appropriation? This I have already shown you. The effect of this type of guarantee, meaning guarantee by the partner to the firm, will come here on the credit side. And all that thing that we did initially, redistribution and things like that, suppose M, N, O, their respective shares, and if N is suppose the guaranteed partner in a particular thing, like in the previous sum we did, taking A, B, C and X, Y, Z. That redistribution of divisible profit will come here in the PL appropriation, the last part, because that is divisible profit, the juggling of the profits, right? So that is going to affect this. What about journal entries? Let's talk about journal entries. First thing, I told you, whenever we are going about doing the guarantee thing, first thing we distribute the profit in the profit sharing ratio. So number 1 journal entry, to distribute the profits as per profit sharing ratio. It is profit and loss appropriation account debit to partners capital accounts respectively. Okay, M, N, O, X, Y, Z, whatever. Okay, now in this case, okay, so this is going to be like this. So this partners capital account respectively. Okay, that done. This is the first step. Next is for the redistribution. If there is any deficiency, then the partners who are guaranteeing partners capital accounts debit to the guaranteed partners capital account. Okay, guaranteed partner meaning the one who has been guaranteed assured this minimum profit. So in our case it was Y, isn't it? In XYZ, Y was there. So I will do this entry as X debit, Z debit to Y, that way. So whatever was the deficiencies credited to Y in, and they are debited in the ratio they are bearing the deficiency. Simple. Guarantee is a pretty simple thing. Okay, so that done. Let us go to some sums. Okay, the regular types of sums where you will be given net profit, appropriation of profits, and at the end when you find, you distribute a divisible profit as per profit sharing ratio and do the redistribution. That you will find in your books also, the solved examples, I guess. I just changed some things and made a new sum, and let us try doing this. Okay, this will further test how much you understood the concept. I hope the question is clearly visible. I'm reading it out for you. A, B, C are partners. 2:1:1 is the ratio between them. B was guaranteed a minimum profit of 50,000 per annum. Any deficiency to be borne by A and C in the ratio 3:2. C's final share of profit came to 36,000. This is C's final share. C is one of the guaranteeing partners, after bearing deficiency of 4,000. Okay, we need to find your net profit of the firm and A's share before deducting the deficiency. Okay, so it's other way around. Okay, not this straightforward thing. So what do we do usually? We take the net profit, do appropriations, divide it in the profit sharing ratio here, and then whatever is the thing, we do the redistribution. So we are saying C's final share came to 36,000 after deducting 4,000. We have deducted 4,000 from something and now it is for 36. So obviously before that it would have been 40,000. It's pretty simple. C's share. Okay, and here are A and B. So C's final share was 36,000. We don't know this. C's share, if it is 40,000, his share in the total profits is, as per 2:1:1, 1/4, isn't it? The total is 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4. 1/4 of the net profit is C's share, which is now understood to be 40,000. Yes, I hope this was clear. 40,000 is this. Therefore, net profit is equal to 4 times that. 40,000 into 4, 1,60,000. So this is my first answer. My net profit was 16,000. Okay? Clear with that? Okay, wait. This is 1,60,000. Sorry, not 16,000. Okay? So 4 into 40. 1,60,000 is your net profit. That's what I was wondering. B is getting 50, minimum 50,000. How is it 16,000? Okay, 1 0 here and there, and you're gone. Now, the next question is A share before deducting the deficiency. That's pretty clear. So, if this is C share net profit, so A share will be 2/4, meaning half of 1,60,000, which is 80,000. Okay, got that? So let's take one more sum. This was just a small sum. This might come even for an MCQ, short question, okay? Because this is just testing you the concept, whether you understand what is deficiency, from where you minus, and how do you do things. So this can come for a real 1 mark question also. Now we will go to a bigger sum, and we will do the journal entries. Okay, here is one more for you. The capitals of X, Y, Z on 1st April are given. 1,50,000 and 30,000. Okay. Now, each partner to receive interest on capital at 6% per annum, and interest on drawings is to be charged at 5% per annum. Z to get a salary of 5,000. Now when it is said Z to get a salary of 5,000, is it the annual salary or the per month salary? Yes? Yes, it is the annual salary, because it is not written 5,000 for what? Per quarter, per month, whatever. So this is a lump sum amount I take for the whole year. So that is there. X guaranteed Z a minimum profit of 7,000. Okay, only X is to be bearing the deficiency if at all, and Y also has guaranteed that profits for any year would be at least 20,000. Fine. So partner is guaranteeing the firm. X to get a commission of 1% of net profit. Drawings of each partner 6,000. Each partner 6,000. When not given. So what do? Whenever drawings are given just like that, meaning this is during the year, anytime, you never know, so you can't apply any average period or anything, of course, and you will take the interest on drawings for a period of 6 months only, considering it was withdrawn during the year. Assumption. Net profit for the year was 17,000. Oh, so 17,000 here, and Y had guaranteed at least 20,000. So there itself I see a deficiency of 3,000 that Y would have to bring in. Correct? So here I'm just drafting a PL appropriation, just drafting for my calculation as well before going to the entries. Okay? This will just give you a brief of how the PL appropriation also will look like. This is not a part of the actual answer. I'm just showing it for your understanding, because in the exam you will just need to know, just need to give whatever it has been asked in the question. So here I will be doing by profit and loss account 70,000. This is my net profit, and I said whoever is the guaranteeing partner who has guaranteed this, the firm, we will have to debit his capital or current account as the case may be. Here it's fluctuating method. So I'll debit Y's capital with how much? The difference 3,000. This total should come to 20. Available profit should be 20. Is that clear? This is first thing. Then let's see how much is interest on capital going to come, because we have one more guarantee which we'll have to sort out at the time of divisible profit. Interest on capital is 6% per annum. So for 1 lakh, it is 6%. 6,000 for X, and it will be then half of that 50,000, so 3,000 for Y, and 6%, 1,800 for Z. Okay, the total is coming to 10,800. 10,800 gone for interest on capital itself. Okay, interest on drawings is charged at 5% per annum. Okay, and our drawings, each partner has withdrawn 6,000. So 6,000 into 5% into 6 divided by 12. 150. Okay, so by interest on drawings, you will have 150 for X, 150 for Y, 150 for Z. 450 will be total interest on drawings. Okay, there's the commission also. Salary, Z's salary is 5,000, no calculation, and X is going to get a commission of, this is for X, this is for Z, okay, and X is getting commission of 1% of net profit. Now net profit is how much? 17,000 only, not 20,000. 17,000, 1%, 170 rupees. That is X's commission. Okay, so I hope we have done all the appropriations, interest on capital, drawings, salary. This is going to be the last thing. This we have done, this we have done, drawings, interest on drawings, this we have done. Okay, fine. Now coming to divisible profit. Let's see how much is divisible profit. Here I have 20,450. And from there I subtract 10,800 and 5,000 and 170 gives me 4,480. Okay, so we have a divisible profit of 4,480. Fine. So first thing, we will distribute this in their profit sharing ratio, which is not given. Okay, so 4,480 divided by 3. I think it is coming to 4,493.33. So we'll remove that 333. So any one person will get 1 point like this. Okay, we can do it as XYZ for the rounding off thing. Okay, 0.33 we have reduced, so one person gets 1,494. If this is how we distribute profit, of course, minimum profit is not received by Z. Z has to be, suppose this is X, Y, and Z. So Z has not received his minimum share. We will have to redistribute. So 7,000 minus 1,493. Okay, we need to add to his share 5,507. I hope this is clear. Z is supposed to get 7,000 of the divisible profit. So we divided the profit first equally because no profit sharing ratio is given to us. Then we see Z has not got 7,000, so we will add how much? 5,507. This is only guaranteed by X. So we will subtract this from X's share. Now you see that X share is only this much. It will go to a negative anyway. So we have been asked to show the entries, no problem at all. Sometimes the partners, even in loss, guarantee applies even in case of loss. Suppose there is a loss in the firm, even then the assured partner gets his share of profit by other loss bearing partners. Okay, that is also done. We will take one more sum on that where I'll show you how to go about when guarantee in case of loss. Okay, so let us do the journal entries. For journal entries, the way we did PL appropriation, it's there in your mind. See, ledger I usually draw because, it's like a board there, picture ready. You know which all journal entries to pass. But of course, not all journal entries are there in PL appropriation. There are certain additional entries also, the adjusting entries. Okay, let's see the first entry. First entry for transferring profits. PL account debit. The net profit was 17,000 to PL appropriation account 17,000. Second, we had made good the deficiency from Y. So Y's capital account debit 3000 to PL appropriation 3000. So the Y's guarantee was taken care of. Okay. Third one, interest on capital. First thing, adjusting entry, then closing entry. So interest on capital to X, to Y, to Z, all of these to their capital accounts. And we had calculated their share as 6,000, 3,000 and 1,800. Total was 1,080. Closing entry, PL appropriation to IOC. Okay, so we go like that. Then everything next is also for salary. Okay, for salary, who's getting the salary? Z. So salary to Z's capital, it was 5,000. Done. These are all the entries, like a revision for you. Remember, adjusting entry, closing entry, adjusting, closing, like that. Don't forget any of these. Then PL appropriation to salary, 5,000, 5,000. Done. So that's salary done, IOC done. Let's go to interest on drawings. Interest on drawings, first one to charge. First thing, we will charge from X, Y and Z to interest on drawings. Interest on drawings was 450. Each one to be debited with 150. Clear? These are the entries for distribution of profit. Fine. Take a note of this. Then we go to close interest on drawings. Number 8. To close interest on drawings to profit and loss appropriation 450. So interest on drawings is also done. Commission. Whose commission? Excess commission. Commission debit to excess capital 170. We had calculated as 1% of net profit. Right. Okay. To close this, PL appropriation to commission 170. Clear? Then commission done. Now, yeah. So distribute the divisible profit. All other appropriations done. PL appropriation debit 4480 was my divisible profit. To X, Y, Z capital. We calculated it as, don't remember now, 4480 divided by 3. So it was 1494. We have rounded it off. 1493 to the remaining. Okay. This was for distribution of divisible profit, and the last one is for redistribution of profit. Now, who is going to give to whom? X. X is going to give the guaranteeing partner to the guaranteed partner. Okay. And the difference was coming to 7,000 minus 1493. 5507. Done. So these are the journal entries you have to pass if you have been asked to show the distribution of profit. Simple. One more sum where we do guarantee in case of loss. What happens if a firm is running into a loss? Will the guaranteed partner still get his share? Of course, that is the meaning of guarantee. Otherwise, what is the assurance? It can't be like, okay, in case of profit, you will get minimum profit. In case of loss, you will not get anything. Then what is the assurance? Because business is prone to this. There can be profits or losses. So what happens in case of a loss? Let's see. Okay, here is your sum. A, B, C share profits and losses in the ratio 3:1:2. 3:1:2. C is guaranteed a minimum share of profit of 1 lakh per annum by A and B, and any deficiency to be borne equally by A and B. Loss for the year was 3 lakhs. Past necessary entries. So here you see it's a loss of 3 lakhs. Whenever there is a loss, again, the way we distribute profits and then give the minimum guarantee adjustment in. Same thing, if it's a loss, we distribute the loss as is, okay, as the profit sharing ratio, and then we will again do the redistribution. Let's see, understand, if A, B and C are there and 3 lakhs is the loss, the profit sharing ratio is 3:1:2, then A will get half, 1,50,000, B will get 50, and C will get their share of losses as this, 1,50,000, 50 and 1 lakh. But C is not supposed to be bearing this loss, sorry, not C, yeah, C. C is the guaranteed partner. C is not supposed to be bearing this loss of 1 lakh. Rather, he is supposed to be getting a minimum of 1 lakh profit. So for bringing him from a loss of 1 lakh to a profit of 1 lakh, how much do I need to add? Do I add only 1 lakh? No. I need to add both this, the share of loss plus the minimum guaranteed amount. So this deficiency is now 2 lakhs. Okay? I'm not giving him 2 lakhs. I'm giving him, see, the net effect is 1 lakh only. First I gave him the loss, the hit of 1 lakh. Then making it good, taking back 1 lakh and then giving him another 1 lakh for his minimum share of profit. Okay? So this is how we get a deficiency of 2 lakhs, which is to be borne equally by A and B. So A will take 1 lakh again, B will take another 1 lakh. So their net loss that they are bearing is 2,50,000 and 1,50,000. Okay, so the loss was only 3 lakhs. But you see, A and B are bearing total of 4 lakhs. Why? Because 1 lakh they had to guarantee to C. C has the immunity, can't help, okay? So let's see the journal entry. Journal entry again for this. First, the distribution of loss. For a loss, we don't have to open a PL appropriation account. We can straight away distribute it from PL account. So A's capital, B's capital, C's capital. 2. Profit and loss account. 1,50,000, 50,000 and 1 lakh. So this is 3 lakhs. I closed my profit and loss account. I distributed the loss. Now for this, the redistribution thing, we will have to debit A and B, the guaranteeing partners. A's capital, B's capital, to C's capital, the guaranteed partner. C is now getting credited with 2 lakhs and they are being debited with 1 lakh respectively. Okay, this is for the redistribution. Done. That's it. One for distributing the loss, one for the deficiency adjustment. Simple hai, accounts to easy hai. So stay subscribed, keep asking your doubts, please give your suggestion, and if you like the content, please don't forget to press the like button. It helps. Thank you for your support. Take care. Bye-bye.